Okay, so I'm going to try to give some feedback and comments as the plays are going on here. Um, what we'll see is a lot of good start to things here. It's a good three-person combination. I have some general comments will come up along the way of spacing, reading pressure cover, um, things of that nature. This is a good step here. I thought that the pink team that I was on when I was playing did a good job of pressing the ball in. The wind obviously had to play in that. Good spacing there. It's a lot of it is just reading and anticipating here, and there'll be a few times where we come up with some things where we break down, and there should be obvious reasons why. Okay, it's a good interception there. Back forward, dropping and passing lanes nicely. Okay. Okay, as soon as the ball gets won and turned over, three of them are dropping, and we keep the play outside for just one cross. It's a good double team there by Alex and Jess. And again, the pink backs are retreating, so there's really no place for the ball to go, which is a nice job. That's a good picture. There's no place for the ball to be played. That ball is good there, keeping it in front. Good back tackling here. And again, no place for the ball to be played. Good covering there. Watch outside backs positioning relative to where the ball is. Okay, that's a decent build up there. And as the comment here, if Ashley steps a little bit closer, that makes a little bit easier. Ashley was dropped a little bit too much like a sweeper, and Jill came across, which caused some problems there. Go back and we look at these things a couple times. It'll make some sense. You'll see the minor details that need to get fixed. Green does a good job dropping there. It's good back tackling by Jess. Some general comments about our passing, which we'll get on when we get to offensive clips, is that our passing needs to be a lot better. We give away a lot of passes when we don't need to. That's good pressure and cover there. Pillows does a good job clearing the ball down the field. Here for Green, we need to be better pressure on the ball and not allow that pass in like that. Okay, tight pressure leads to being able to anticipate and step into passing lanes and make the play a lot more predictable. Okay, we don't need to drop. This is good here. It's good spacing here. Ball gets served over. Ashley reads it well and then keeps it, plays it forward right away. That was a good job. And Ashley here gets caught just a little bit. If she just keeps dropping there, I think she intercepts that pass. But Pillow does a good job tracking Tess across the run there to not allow any problems. That ball needs to be pressured, and then Pillows drops right away. Our back tackling was pretty good by our midfielders. And again, remember that there'll be another midfielder in here on a full-sided game. So with two, this is why we don't play with two center mids, because it's a lot harder and it's not really good for our personnel. That pass ended up okay. It's a good look to play into that space. Okay, the green center backs need to do a better job at closing down there when Hinchman dribbles forward. You got to pressure her closer when she's in shooting range. Neither of them did that, and that's why the goal happened. And Taylor needs to step up there when Ashley pressures her across. And the pink team gets a little pulled out of shape here. But Emily does a nice job back tackling, and that's going to be part of it too. It's a lot of hard work. Again, ball played over the top. When defenders are retreating, just make it difficult for the ball carrier to do anything. Okay, we're good there. The ball's in front. Good job getting in the passing lane, breaking up the play. Ashley should probably be a little bit closer there in cover position, but not bad. Okay, the general shape for the pink back four were pretty good. That's a good read as well by Ashley. You always follow the checking forward when she's going to get the ball. That's actually a good switch of the play there, but it all started with good defending. Okay, you can see there, look at how deep the pink team is. I don't think that on goal kicks, you should be up a lot higher than that, a good 10 yards higher than where you were. So go back and look at that to make sure it's clear. So here's some offensive pictures I wanted to show you as well. A lot of them had to do with passing in tight areas, combination play, i.e. wall passes, entry passes, quality of passes, like that one there needs to be into her body. That ball there should have gone out to Jill. She was wide open. And you'll see where the timing of things breaks down when you're trying to play play through passes and such. Okay, here the pink team does a decent job of countering, but again, that Tilly would have done better just to keep the ball there in turn because it was just too difficult to play to Emily. That ball again needs to be a better quality pass. That's a good quality pass into space there for Hannah. Gets a decent serve and a decent shot. Okay, you can see how quality happens there. So that's a good serve, good passing, good quality of a cross as well. The pink team was a little bit tight there, but it worked out pretty well. The backs kind of got caught in there. Again, the green backs didn't get good pressure on the ball quite enough, and I think that's what led to some problems there. Pressure cover principles need to be adhered to a little more closely. You can see again where the angles to pass the ball are there, and when the pink players all run past, you can see actually that's good defending because the green players took away spaces for through passes. That's a good ball in defeat there. And that ball just needs to be played back at a better angle. Okay, Hinchman needs to wait for it until he needs to give her a better pass there. That's good pressure by Jill, by the way, following Alice back, and that's good pressure there. And look what this now goes to a forward. The pink team has pressed it in, so a good picture there. That's a decent attempt. And then again, you see that a switch of the play makes some sense there. Okay, and that's again just needs to be a little bit higher quality passing around the top of the box. But you can see the pink team is doing a good job of stepping up and keeping pressure high and giving themselves more opportunities to attack. That's decent. And that's decent as well. But just look at the top of the box. Okay, look at the area at the top of the box. Every time there's a serving situation and the defenders get drawn in deep, the top of the box, the penalty spot, the 12-yard mark is very, very open a lot of the times. Okay, Hinch, you just need to get rid of this ball quicker because Tess does a good job of back tackling and double teaming. Okay, we can't dribble through there all the time. That's a decent speed of play, and it ends up with a good shot on goal. So it's a good shot at a tight angle. And again here, that's just a cross. It's not a bad idea, but again, look at the space at in the penalty spot, top of the box. I think sometimes we fall in love with striking the ball and wanting to hear it sound good and whatnot, as opposed to doing what makes the most sense and gives us the best tactical advantage. Okay, that's a nice decision to keep the ball. It's a great entry out to the winger. Good overlap by Jill, some good mobility here. Okay, that's not a bad idea to play it over the left back, who gets a little high there, Hannah. Okay, that was a nice little sequence to go forward. And again, I think there we should be looking to shoot the ball instead of dribbling away from the goal. Okay, that's a great decision to go to goal. Just needs to be better execution at the end. Okay, here Tilly, just look at that time and space. Just get your head down and run at the near post there. Go back and watch that again.